Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson, aka the Pod Boss, aka Pod's Gift, aka the Body Roller, aka CEO of this thing of ours, SMG, Harley Forever. You already know the vibes. And you know, we back Thursday Night Live, and I seem to have some guests. Say hello.
What's up, y'all?
What's good? Is that not good enough? Am I not good enough? Is it too loud? What's up?
No, bro. That was what's up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. What's good, Pablo? Welcome back to a Thursday Night Live, partner. How are you? You doing good?
I'm good. You over there in Dubai?
Dubai?
Yeah.
I'm the nigga. Okay, bro.
Dubai.
I wish I was in Dubai. Don't put that on me.
Over there in Dubai, over there. How y'all doing this evening?
We doing all right. About you, partner?
Hanging in there, bro.
Trying to increase the self-care.
Really? Really? No. Anyway, for those who don't know, what we used to do back in the day, before this and that, used to go live on Thursdays and cut up with the family. We talk about certain topics, get it out the way, give you all our opinion from a grown folks perspective. So, yeah, I got my family here. You see, Pooch and Amanda, and he's put two N's in uncles because he's all the way a nigga, but it's okay. But yeah, so the first topic at hand, Takeoff. He's minding his business, and sometimes that's not enough. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, what do y'all think about the whole Takeoff situation and defending his uncle and all that good stuff?
Obviously, hindsight 2020, everything is everything you can see now. This shit is a bad decision, right? But it's like one of those things. When I first heard the story that bro died, I was like, wow, this sucks, motherfucker. Then I heard how he died, and I instantly got mad and was like, bro, you couldn't have. Was that all worth it? Was it worth it?
Cover the phone, bro.
What's that?
Cover the phone.
Cover the phone? I am covering the phone, bro.
The air is killing it, man.
Goddamn, son. I'm gonna let her talk.
Un poquito.
I'm loud. I am screaming at the top of my voice.
I'm about to go to the car, G.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Yeah. Well, while they figure out their technical difficulties, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Pablo Jescabar. People who really know me as George. I started this thing called SAR Carrigance for people who didn't know how to pronounce it. In 2009. 2009, it was a blog of just me writing about music, what's going on in music world, entertainment, all that. Almost kind of like what the blogs y'all know as today. I was doing that in 2009, and then things happened. Went through some depression. Also had try to what they call it, unalive myself in 2013. So that just put everything on hold. But we're back. So this be the 2-year anniversary coming up. Super proud of that. But 13 years of existence of SAR Carrigance in a whole, in a nutshell. So Tarkarigans is a media group. We are all about media. We are all about content of every shape, form, or fashion. We have podcasters. We have singers, poets, songwriters, dancers, musicians, all that good stuff. And we're here to make content for the new world, man. If you do any of those things, come holler at me. Come talk to your boy. We have a studio here in Baltimore, Maryland, 3037 Hamilton Avenue. Come down there, holler at us. $60 an hour for the big room, $50 an hour for the small room. If you want us to do videotaping, editing, and all that, got to charge you. If you want us to do, photo shoots there, we do that too. We just clear the whole room out for you so you can do your photo shoots. But yeah, just holler at us, let us know. Shout out to all the podcasts and the people on there. So yeah, that part. Yeah, how you gonna laugh at a link and you're not even here? All right, cool. I said out loud, didn't I? Because nobody's really watching it right now, but for those who jump on here and do watch it, thank y'all again for all the prayers and the thoughts for Harley. For those who don't know, Harley went home Saturday, the 29th. She went home. We're still getting through it. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a little ceremony for her this coming Saturday. Super dope. That was like my right hand right there. She came to me at the most opportune time, and I will never forget her for that. So for all those who helped out, sending the Cash Apps and the PayPals, thank you so much. That really, really helped because Dr. Bills kicked my behind unexpectedly. So I do appreciate that. I'm just going to start talking. I'm going to do something that I normally don't do per my group. I don't give my opinion on things. I give scenarios and everything, but I don't give my opinion. So I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on certain things. So, away we go. First and foremost, go watch Tequila and Champagne podcast. I'm part of that. Toxicology Report. I'm also part of that. Questions podcast. All those underneath the Tarkarigans umbrella. So go do that. Secondly, RP to take off. Gone too soon. 28 years old. Can't believe it. I have a son that's 27. So to see somebody at 28 get taken from us was very heartbreaking and sad. And yeah, man. And it's senseless. And I'm tired of the senselessness. Can't talk. Got my teeth pulled. I'm tired of the senselessness and the regularity of people just dying and no one caring. I truly, truly believe that we are brainwashed and desensitized to just people dying. And I don't know when that happened. I hate the fact that it happened. And one day I hope that changes. I don't know if it happened back when all the black people were dying on camera, which would make perfect sense for it to happen. Like we just kept dying day after day, week after week on camera, and we just got to the point where it was like it's just death at this point. I think we got to shake that, man. We got to shake that. We got to break that. This is not the way, people. I do not like it. And if you like it, I don't know what's wrong with you. Oh, look at that. Got the people back.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. With no wind. Congratulations.
What was that, sir?
With no wind. Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right.
Yeah.
So we're back to
So-
where you started. Did you
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was telling nobody over here that I don't know when we became so desensitized to killings and murders.
Mhm.
And then I was thinking back to that whole stretch of like 2-3 years when Mike Brown and everybody was passing away on camera. Like, was that the
Yeah.
point where we just got desensitized to what's going on? I don't know. Like
Did we get to
like every month. It's like every month somebody's dying, and then it's we're sad for 2 days, and then the memes start all over again. Like it's like no one cares anymore.
Well, how long should we be sad for?
Oh, good question.
No, that's a good. I just want to know.
I mean, yeah.
It's not even the point of just being sad. It's just we so easily like just brush it off. You see what I'm saying? Like if it was, the quote the white boy, cousin Day Day, you know what I mean, that we grew up with.
Right.
We're sad, you know what I mean? Like, and we're gonna be sad, we're gonna stay sad. You know what I mean? Like when do we start caring about other people is the question. Like, why do we have to wait till it directly influences us for it to be an issue?
Humans. Nah, I'm just playing, bro. I don't think that we're desensitized as much as you are saying, George. I think a lot of us have like a lot of sensitivity to this. Just that, like you said, when you see it so much, as the AK man just said, how long can you be sad? Like, you want to sad, understand your feelings, bro. Somebody else gets murdered, and you like, well, damn. Oh my goodness, I was just kind of like programming myself to feel how I was feeling about so-and-so just dying. Now this person's dead. And I'm like, well, damn, I don't even know how to feel. I didn't even get over to accept, like, it's like grieving is not something that just gets done in one day, bro. Like, I've had people who died years ago, and I'm just coming to terms with it. I had people that died yesterday. I'm just like, damn, well, they're actually dead. So I don't know, man. It's just one of those things where like grieving and being able to accept death is so subjective. But I wish we would all kind of appreciate each other a little bit more. That's one thing I would love to get on. Like, I mean, I understand death is a part of life and life is a part of death. But damn, can we appreciate each other just a little bit more? Like, it's the like showing me all this love when I die shit that gets on my nerves. Like, what is up with that? Why did y'all follow a man who died? Like 1 million people followed a man on Instagram that died. Like, I get it, bro. Show the love. But why am I dead now? You want to tell people all this good shit about me? That is what I get tired of.
Because
you know what I'm saying? That's me.
People think we have forever.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's true.
I mean, I also think the way he died, like if we're referring to Offset, like, or take off. I'm just saying, like, coming from a person who's lost a lot of people from like high school and stuff like that, it is what it is. But unless a lot of people have died, same. We just putting him on a t-shirt and we still on the block doing the same thing. So that's another way we need to change the way our people are dying. Like, you're not riding for them. You're just gonna meet them in hell.
Unpopular opinion. Hi y'all, I'm here. Sorry I was late. Unpopular opinion. I don't care for the word we, and what that does is make the phrase that I've heard a lot lately on social media, we are not a monolith. Because like it the shit I see is awful. I don't like it. I'm an empath, so I take a lot of that energy in, and sometimes I have days where I just can't watch the videos, none of it, because I just can't.
Yeah.
It's really and truly, I feel like the whole problem with society as a whole right now is every fucking person needs to look inside and see how the fuck they're behaving and what they're putting out in the world, because fuck. So that's just my opinion. I don't.
Christina come in with the with the knowledge.
What?
Because I mean, self-analyzation
I've been
is a huge deal,
on
right?
social media for the last couple days, and I'm watching people go back and forth and black on black crime, and that's a white supremacist. Okay, yes, all of that is true because more than one thing can be true. That's why I don't like this whole we need. Okay, I love we from the standpoint of let's unite and all work together. But who's gonna do that? Because we is me who ain't fucking playing your stupid ass bullshit games. And this other person who ain't playing your stupid ass bullshit games. And this other person who, well, they don't really want to play your stupid ass bullshit games, but they don't necessarily, care. And that, you know what I mean? Like it just, everybody got to do right, man. Y'all stop being assholes. That's what it is. It's shitty ass people.
Yeah.
True that.
100%.
And they're blaming this new modern era just of how everything gets handled. You know what I mean? Like I posted something in my story. I said, if I die in front of y'all, please call my mama first before y'all put me on Instagram. Because there's no way I should have saw his body 10 minutes after he died. No way. Like I remember when Tupac died. We didn't believe he was dead because we didn't see Pac after he got shot.
It took me
out on that for almost 10
he was gone.
It took years to Tupac dead. Like maybe like 2 years ago, like that dead, man. Yeah, he gone. And it's crazy. Because
he was maybe 2 years.
Right, I think he was. He was he probably like 2.5 when Pac died. I don't know what he's talking about.
You gonna get him back now?
I'm sorry.
I was 5 when Pac died.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah. But I just think it's crazy because I you're right. We didn't see his body, so we didn't think it was real. Hell, I think Tupac's still alive.
It took me a long time, and I was a lot older than 2.5.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like 16 when Pac died.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know. But even Big, when Biggie died,
3 years before. So there you go.
even when Biggie died, though, I was like, it's not true. Like we ain't see him. You know what I mean? Nowadays, these kids just pull their phone out, take off, stretch it out. Like,
well, they did that when Nipsey died. They was recording when he died. They was recording Lauren going to the hospital. They were
like, why? Like,
because
I think it's the
publicity. People want to be that one to report.
And it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's true.
They have
definitely in this age. If you didn't post it,
then I don't want it to happen. Then how about that? You ever thought about that? I don't want it to happen.
Yeah, we do think about that after the fact. After the fact.
So I'm not gonna say this man's name more than once. But he made a statement. Jay Prince Jr. He said that the person responsible cannot hide behind me or next to me. You are on your own for the actions that you did. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Shout out to that man.
Shout out to that man.
Shout outs.
Yep. But anyway, before I get indicted,
I can't confirm more than that.
Yeah, we're gonna move on. So me and Pooch had a mini conversation about this topic here. And my opinion only. I'm gonna say that right now. This is my opinion and my opinion only. When it comes to interracial dating, right? I feel that white men punch up in weight class, black men either stay in their weight class or they punch down. Unpopular opinion, but that's just my opinion. Maybe I don't find white women attractive enough to think that they punching up. Yeah, I'm going crazy tonight. I don't know if I'm thinking that way or not. But for what I've seen, black men either stay in their weight class or they punch down. Tell me I'm bugging.
I think you're big time bugging, but that's just me. I don't know how you would even be able to measure that. Like, if you don't find white women attractive, or if you don't,
I don't know if I do or not. Maybe I don't know. I mean, they just look like regular people.
You got me in a weird position right now because you got me out here.
My mama was fine. Let me tell you right now.
I personally cannot cape for white women.
It's a fine white woman.
But what I will say is this, right? Society will tell you that, like, interracial dating, for some reason, some black men do take interracial dating to a negative level, fam. And I don't affiliate with them type of Negroes. And that's all I got to say about that.
Okay.
As far as what white men do, I ain't never been white. I ain't never been a white man. I can't tell you what a white man do.
I see the white men and they be having to find, sisters on their own.
Who?
The professionals that I be seeing downtown when I be driving home.
The white man with the money?
But
they be like, "Oh, I see you, white boy. You got your nice one."
She with him? How do you know she with him? How do you know she with him?
Because they're holding hands and kissing.
Oh.
Unless she an escort.
So
if she's an escort, then hey, get your money, honey. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
So what you saying is, like, black men date the tax season white woman.
Not all,
when they
but
date.
majority that I've seen, they're not punching in their weight class.
What is majority though? Like, what is this is a pie chart.
Okay, so if I say, let's say 10 black men date white women, right? 7 or 8 of them is going to have an average or mediocre Caucasian woman.
But let me ask you a question.
Average or mediocre.
But what do those 10 black men look like?
Some of them are like, the type, the clean face, no beard, mustache having, like those type of brothers.
Usually
the ones that can't hold a conversation.
Yeah, because they talk about money all the time.
What?
Because they talk about their money all the time.
They talk about their money all the time?
Yeah.
Oh,
they wear the hoochie mama, the hoochie daddy shorts, and the tight shirts.
I think George, I am quick to say that I think you have these Negroes so confused.
The pointy-toed shoe wearing.
Yeah, them fools.
Okay.
See,
there are 2 type of niggas that date outside their race. Okay.
Wait,
are you ready for this?
Say you had on hoochie daddy shorts and pointed shoes?
Not at the same time, Christina.
We don't want them anyway.
Absolutely. Your ankles are ashy, son.
Yeah, the ashy ankle dude.
I don't think the black women want these. I don't think the black women want these Negroes. I don't think.
Right, and I'm fine with that. I'm just saying where they punching at when they go outside of the race.
Well, I don't think they have much to punch at. At this point, it's just who wants to settle for they bum ass.
Right.
But a man here, George. I don't think these niggas are.
I don't want to take a step into that realm. Did you punch up when you
where did I punch?
Huh?
I don't know exactly what you're asking me. I don't do anything bad.
Did you punch up when you partook in the Caucasian in your younger years?
I don't know what you're talking about. Again, I don't do anything bad. That should be your answer right there.
Okay.
I don't care about what I did in my past.
Right.
So
every time I ask him a question, conveniently his phone breaks up. So, Christina, how do you feel about that? Am I bugging?
See, I was going back, and Gemini was going back and forth in my head. That's why I was
Mhm.
pieces.
Ooh, Gemini.
But like, honestly and truly, it really comes down to each his own. Preference really is a thing. But I will say, as having only been a biracial woman in this world in my lifetime,
Mhm.
I have no attraction to white folks.
Okay.
And that
Child,
it,
say it
it's
again.
very rare that I see one where I'll be like, oh, and ask my sister, because she'll tell me, she'll be like, why you always got to say for a white dude? Because that's not my lane. Like, I
Okay.
don't put them down. Well, if we out, we talking, it gets, aggressive or
Yeah.
what, I'm gonna talk my shit, but it's just not my preference.
Okay.
So I don't,
So you've
I
never
don't know.
dated a white guy?
Half.
Oh my God.
I've dated one. I dated one. These were in college. I
Mhm.
dated one who was half white and half Mexican,
Okay.
and I dated one who was half white and half Japanese. And outside of that, no, I've never dated like a full white dude. No, that's not my. That's not
Okay.
my. I don't know what it is. And my mother is white, and I think she's beautiful. I will say that. Going back to the whole interracial thing, and good things can come out of. Well, I don't.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
questionable
Good
sometimes,
things.
but good things come out of interracial
I
relationships.
don't know. Both of y'all a little crazy, so I don't know.
Right. I'm
Okay.
only crazy
Well,
when
maybe,
you push the button.
well, maybe it's just here then. Okay. Maybe it's just here. But it looks wild to me when I see it. That's all.
Focusing on the wrong things, big dog.
What's wild about
He
it?
focusing on the wrong things.
No, it's not wild that they actually interracial dating. It's just
You're saying
Oh.
that the white man that you see is pulling them a honey that you be like, damn, how he pull her.
But what
And then
quality of white man?
black with white women that are like, why her? Okay.
Right.
And
right.
I'm here to tell you that
Thing.
that's a type of lane of a type of Negro, brother.
I mean,
All right. I'm gonna say that. I don't give a damn. That's a type
Just
of
a
lane.
certain
Type of
Negro?
Negro.
Daddy shorts, pointed toed shoes.
That's what I'm saying. Like
and
what,
maybe
nigga?
that's been the man that she's been waiting for.
Yeah. Don't nobody want that nigga.
He's the ass she took her journey.
Yeah, like it's Malik from accounting.
Yeah, it's definitely Tyrone. It's definitely
Yeah.
that nigga named
He has
Jamal.
no mustache. He has no beard.
It's definitely
I mean,
it's definitely nigga. They name their kids Marcus.
yeah,
They always have
they
a
don't
kid named
mind their
Marcus.
hair up. They just let
Spell
it
it with a
grow.
Q.
Yeah, they spell it with a Q.
They spell it with
Yeah.
a Q. Though.
Mm-hmm. Marcus.
Marquez, but people say Marquise.
Marquise.
But
Yeah,
they
so
say no, it's Marquez.
yeah, so they can feel cool. Yep.
It's
Oh,
Marquez.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kind of guys.
Mm-hmm.
So
Totally.
all right.
Totally. Mama's name Carla.
Okay. All right.
I know.
Well, all I'm gonna say is the man you described, Pablo, probably wouldn't have garnered my interest.
Do you hear me? So with it, and listen, if I can make one point.
No, it's the hoochie daddy shorts and the pointed toes.
If I can I make one point? Can I make one point just before we leave this conversation? I have this conversation. I won't nobody to tell me. I'm just gonna say, when you have this conversation with me and you was a black woman,
okay,
I would be like, listen, sister, the nigga you talking about, don't nobody want anyways. So why you worried about the Negro who don't want you? That's all I can say about that. Because most of the time, if you have a black man who's gonna be acting like he's punching up or down or whatever the fuck he is, he's usually how do we say, of the ignorant caliber. Okay, that nigga ignorant. Okay, because interracial dating ain't got shit to do with the color. It's all about the content of the person, anyways, brother. But whatever.
But for some of them, it is the ones specifically who will degrade black women to explain why they date white women.
That's stupid.
It does the status symbol. It's an I hate my goddamn self, but
totally.
It's really about where your mind is at. You shouldn't be.
Right.
yeah, you want your partner to be nice looking or whatever, or you want people to appreciate that you have a nice looking whoever on your arm. But is that the reason you're dating that person? And if so, you need to look at yourself.
Goddamn right. Okay.
Okay.
Intone ain't gonna fix it, homeboy. It's about something what's wrong with you and your insides, partner. Okay. I don't want to hear that shit. Terry. I don't know why it's just a nigga named Terry.
Because his name Terrence.
Yeah, that's it is. Yeah, exactly.
Lord,
But he's
man.
trying to be nice. He gonna,
Ahead of time so I can know which one is which. All I know is I'm not dating the one in the hoochie daddy shorts with the pointed toe shoes. He makes bad decisions. He makes
We're
bad
not
decisions.
dating the one.
You didn't
That
like
ain't
the
got
Hoochie
shit to
Daddy
do with
shorts? It was Hoochie
Nigga,
Daddy
not
shorts
with pointy
all in the
shoes.
summer.
The one
I
that
didn't
literally
see nothing
pull
wrong
out
with
a bunch of
that.
$100.
It was the pairing the hoochie daddy shorts with the pointed toed shoes that was the problem. I have
And
a
the
problem.
ashy
Because you know the socks gonna be pulled up.
Skills.
They have to be pulled up. They have to be.
You know the socks gonna be pulled up. You
Yep.
know the socks gonna be pulled up. And the nigga gonna be ashy.
All
He
white
gonna talk
socks.
shit.
Yep.
Dope shit.
This why I be at a party back in the back corner under an umbrella reading a book.
You damn right. You better be. You want to be safe in California.
Oh,
Try to
Lord.
do a comedy show.
Oh my God.
in North Hollywood.
Shit is not safe out here, bro.
So here's a topic that I saw. It's from another podcast, and y'all know I don't mention podcasts because they're the competition. So, but I want y'all to hear this. Tell me if y'all can hear this. Oh, guess you can.
We ain't shit.
You
Why
either
me
yes
interested?
or no. I actually asked my spouse to marry me. I said, you know what? I really with you. We should get married. He said, oh yeah.
Okay. Don't be scared to shoot your shot. These niggas is easy. You can text in the morning what you doing, and he gonna get that up by the afternoon. For sure. That girl who was like, yeah, when I'm interested in, I just send them wings at the bar, and all the like, yeah, she got my draws that night. Like it's a thing. Like men are easy.
Apple Pay him.
Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, because women don't do it as much. All you gotta do is do something small.
For
They're like,
sure,
oh my
for
God,
sure.
I think she the one, bro. I'm not. So yeah, ladies, don't be scared to shoot your shot, okay? At the end of the day, these is easy. Why are females so scared to shoot their shot?
I'm not. I'm just going to say, hey, what's up? And you either want to say yes or no. I actually asked my spouse to marry me. I said, you know what? I really with you. We should get married. He said,
Oh yeah,
okay.
don't be scared to shoot your shot. These
Nigga, do
niggas-
you not know the current for phone?
Nah, bro. My phone been acting wonky all day. But what y'all think about that?
I'm gonna go first.
Go ahead.
The someone said men are easy, and
Yep.
the answer is you goddamn right. If we're attracted to you, we easy than a motherfucker. But let you be an ugly ass bitch. We is not easy, okay? All right, I'ma just say that. Let you be ugly.
Yo,
If we
Amanda's
do not
face
find you
right now
attractive,
is
it's not easy.
classic.
I have heard that from a
Okay.
man.
Okay.
I've heard that from a man before.
Okay.
We not that easy.
Okay.
We are
All
the
right. Let's dissect this first and foremost.
Okay.
All right, Amanda, Christina, and Key, since you're on here, are you afraid to take the shot?
I mean,
Okay.
ultimately, as a yes/no answer,
Okay.
oh, but I don't
Like if
but all what he was talking about.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm not proposing to nobody.
right.
I'm
No.
not.
So you'll take the shot to start the conversation, but
Yeah.
you won't say marry me.
I the jury's still out on that one. I keep seeing it all over the place, and I don't know, man. I don't know, because I know that on some level, I'm internally biased to think the man is supposed to propose to the woman or whatever. But then too, I'm also at a time in my life where I don't know if I ever want to get married again. I've been there, done that. So
Okay.
I don't know. I'm still processing that one. But
Okay.
as far as like starting the conversation or whatever like that, why not? Shit, you might not have another chance.
Okay. Amanda?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not gonna ask you to marry me because I mean,
But
But I'll shoot my like I'll start a
Okay.
conversation with you and talk with you.
okay.
We have great conversations. And if we gonna get married, then you can converse back with me.
Mm.
And then, you know,
Right.
a year later, you ask me to marry you, you know?
Okay. So, Pooch,
Yeah.
would you like the woman to shoot the shot, or would you rather just be the hunter?
That's a 50-50 statement, yo.
Okay, come on, man. We here.
Well, you can't. Well, I learned very young that certain aggressive women aren't good for you. I'm gonna just put it that way, because I'm not one to speak on anybody's lifestyle choice. Do what you want to do, but I've found that a lot of times when women were being overly aggressive with me, they were kind of generous with the McLovin, and I didn't want all of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's one lane. I like a woman who at least shows me that she's interested. So obviously, y'all know I'm engaged. We're engaged. One thing that got me going was that it wasn't like I was overly trying to get at her. Like, it was a mutual energy type thing. So it wasn't like she was like necessarily not shooting her shot. It was just like, if I was like, hey, are you available? She didn't give me 50 fucking excuses on why she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And then it was so on and so on. So yeah, ladies, definitely shoot your shot. I mean, it definitely helps to know that you're interested in a nigga. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but Amanda told me she liked me first. I mean, obviously, I liked her. You know what I'm saying? But she verbally said it first, and I was like, ah. And I like, it was odd because she was like, I like you. And I was like, I do too. And I remember right after that, I texted her and I said, but what do we do about that? Like, what's so like
So,
right?
So,
Because
okay, that's the question, right?
Well, but I like that though, because it's consent.
Right.
It follows the same line of consent. You like her, but you don't want to push too hard until you know she's interested.
That was
She's
it.
giving that sign.
Right.
It's on the show.
So,
Because
Pooch,
the
why
girls
are
were
why are
talking.
we awkward, Pooch, when we hear that? Because I was the same way. I was like,
well, I wasn't much.
okay.
Okay, if I could be 110% honest, I never go into anything and I'm the only one. That's just me being honest. All right.
Okay.
So we're in the space of just dating, okay? Because we were just dating in what you call the dating realm. So I mean, again, there's no official title here. I do not know what you got going on in your life. I enjoy my time with you. So, you know, that's how I approach it. Now, if you want to push this further, obviously I'm here, so I want to do something with you. You know what I'm saying? But I think like more men don't understand like the mutual agreement of putting the ball in both y'all courts. Like, I'm like, hey, I'm here if you want to do some. But I think a lot of times you don't want to look like a sucker, man. I don't want to be a sucker. I don't look dumb. And it's like, bro, okay, weird. Emotions are to be put on the table. If she didn't like me, it was going to be obvious eventually that she didn't like me. Or if there was a nigga who was winning and he was moving up on the Mortal Kombat ladder, then I would know one day that I would see that. And that's how I put my emotions in it, but I didn't get my feelings hurt. You see what I'm saying? That's why we so awkward. So I don't think we don't anticipate women to be direct. Because a lot of times women are not direct. And that's what we having this conversation about. Women be like, well, I like you, but I don't want to show I like you that much. Right. Bitch, why? You better? You better? Because just like I know somebody like you, you best believe somebody like me. And if you pretend like you don't like me, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
You don't like that at all?
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, but the girls were saying shoot your shot, and if you text a nigga good morning, he will give the dick by the afternoon. I don't feel like that's shooting a shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, she said if she buy
shooting the shot on.
She said she buy, dudes wings, and the dudes was like, yo, she would have got the draws. Like, so are guys really that easy?
No,
but you don't say I'm buying this nigga wings and he gave me dick. You're also saying I'm giving my pussy away because I bought him wings.
Like, that's kind of extra.
So both of y'all are slow.
I mean, listen. All right, listen. Life is
crazy.
Yeah, hold up. I knew it. That's generational. That's all generational. Go ahead, Christina.
Folks are adults. If they're adults and she and wants to get down later, that's her business.
Wings or not.
But
you know what I mean? Blue cheese or ranch, however you want it.
But to me, flaunting that you can do that is where you have to be prepared for me to tell you that I may or may not think that that's slow.
And that's fine.
Lamonte said, "What kind of wings?
What kind of wings? Lemon pepper?
It's always lemon pepper, pimp.
I was gonna say I hear lemon pepper is the most light.
Lemon pepper is popping.
Shot.
Wings are definitely expensive now. Yeah, wings are $10 now.
We are writing a letter. We trying to get that.
But see, here's my thing though, Christina. You make a great point.
Chicken thighs.
Christina, you made a great point. It's a bargaining system. If I want to sell my pussy for some wings, I should be able to give up my pussy for some wings.
Yes, you can.
That's fine. And ain't nobody saying that's a problem. What I'm saying is that
y'all make that sound so bad. She's selling the pussy for the wings.
It's whatever.
No, he's saying it, but the fact of the matter is, as adults, do whatever the fuck she want. If she want to fuck,
but my thing is this: don't think just because you sent me over some dry ass Frank's hot sauce drip bar wings, you finna get some dick. All right, no, it ain't that simple.
No, she didn't say that. She didn't think she was. She just said somebody put in the comments if that was him, she would have got the draws.
What I'm telling you is there's women who do think that. Some women take that shit too logically and think like, yeah, I sent that nigga some wings, so what's up? Like some women are just as
have
that bullshit, son.
By men who think that if they take her to dinner or buy her a drink, that she
absolutely.
That's exactly that was the point I was making.
That's why it's both ways.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
point like if somebody buy you a drink, they automatically think you get a conversation.
But can I be honest with you? I think women
don't accept the drink.
The thing though, women don't buy the same type of gifts men buy when they shooting shots though. Women bring different things to you like kids.
Hold up.
Well, watch where you put the baby better, and you won't have no kids.
Lamonte said he dicking down for some wings.
Okay, you know what? Power to the people.
And men bring kids too. There's a lot of single fathers out there who got babies with them, bro.
Yeah, son.
Oh, I thought he was talking about getting somebody pregnant. Sorry.
I wasn't talking about that. That was hilarious, though. I'm weak that you took it there. Nah, nah. That's hella funny.
But everybody, they do say everybody has a price.
That's true.
Whether it's wings or a trip to Africa, everybody has a price.
Yeah, but see, I don't even know price per se. Now I'm gonna speak for myself.
It's really whatever.
As moody as fuck, I might go out to the bar tonight, see somebody, think he's handsome, but not fucking wanna fucking get involved or whatever.
That's right.
I might go to the bar, see a dude, think he's nice, buy him some fucking wings, let it fucking go where it may. The next day, I may not want to fucking be bothered with nobody. I'm gonna see somebody, I think he's cute. He gonna come talk to me. I'm gonna be like, nah, bro, I'm not in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I'm eating my wings.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. And
so so let's say you bought my man some wings.
Wait, hold on. Let me just say I don't sell my pussy for wings.
I get you. Yeah, I get you.
There was
you do have to say that.
I'm too old for that shit.
You bought my man some wings. You thought he was handsome. Something happened Tuesday, right? You go out to a happy hour, open mic night on a Thursday. You see my man from Tuesday. You gonna acknowledge my man?
I mean, if we hung out and something happened Tuesday, of course I'm gonna speak. Like, yeah, like we were on the point where I could, you know, unless it was.
It also depends on how it went on Tuesday.
Huh?
I said it depends on how it went on Tuesday.
That's what I just said. That's what I said. Unless it was bad, then I might act like I never knew you.
Natasha said, I gotta like the person because if I buy that person some wings, but their breath ain't right,
breath ain't right. Let me tell you. And if you are out and about trying to get some wings and you didn't floss, so it's Tuesday. Guess what? Thursday.
But can we acknowledge something here, though?
Maybe later after they get their breath right.
Can we acknowledge just one thing here? Why is it that men really be out here trying to get chose up like some little high school girls? Like
because men want to feel special too. Men want to feel
special.
But,
like men,
but they have to do the bare minimum to feel special to a little girl as opposed to a woman.
some men don't want to be hunters.
Yeah,
That's
and that's why they get
the
cheated
bottom
on.
line of it.
You said they don't want to be hunters?
And that's why
They
they get cheated on.
They want to be
What, they want to
hunted.
be the proud?
They want to be hunted. Yes.
Yeah, and that's why they get cheated on.
Suffering succotash. Sorry.
Natasha the pimp says anybody can get chose.
Well, goodness gracious, Goldie.
She said we want a flavor bar.
So, okay, Amanda, let's just say you just met Pooch, right? Y'all hanging out for a couple of months. You pay for a trip somewhere exotic, whatever, right?
A couple months. Okay.
Right. Does Pooch have to give up the draws? You bought the plane ticket, you bought the hotel, all inclusive. Is he getting up the draws?
Is he like is it?
You gonna lie to the people?
No.
Come on.
The hell?
Come
You gonna
on.
lie to the people? Because you say it like you gonna give up the draws. I mean,
That's what
obviously,
is it your expectation?
if I had
that
brought
he-
him on an exotic trip,
Yeah. You took him to whatever, like
right?
Jamaica or whatever.
She
Are you
once picked me up.
expecting? Are you expecting?
Yeah, he going. Yes.
That's not right.
Why?
Because if a man bought you a ticket to go somewhere and he expects you to give it up,
I wouldn't go with him.
he creepy. Exactly. So that's not right that you expect him to get a
But
draws
if
up.
if I felt like but that's on me too. Why would the fuck are you going on a trip, an exotic trip, and me and you are dating, and you're gonna be like, I can't believe you tried to fuck me. Like what the hell?
What they
It's
say?
a business trip? Or I can't believe.
really repeated it too.
I'm appalled and flabbergasted.
Montez said
I'm appalled and
Pooch like
flabbergasted.
dudes if he don't give the draws up.
That's true though.
If I took him on,
That's very true. I'm gonna keep 100 with you.
Okay.
Because what type of girl?
Can I just say,
Go ahead.
if I pay for an exotic trip,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm paying out of my pocket,
Mm-hmm.
it's already understood when we get on this island, we fucking all over. So
All right. All right.
because
Pimpin'.
why am I paying for you to come on this exotic trip? That means I'm
These
trying to get you.
mad
the
trying to
good.
fight somebody they ain't never met before and then get mad that they don't want to fuck. You don't know if you have chemistry. You don't even know if it's the person you're talking to. You might have got fucking catfished. No, sweetie. That's a risk that you took.
Do you hear me?
I just want to go on record to tell y'all how much I love Christina. I promise you. Okay, y'all have no idea. Okay.
Well, you know what? I had a friend who went on a trip
Uh-huh.
with a man who she
Okay.
just met, and then was like trying to say you're appalled and flabbergasted that he touched on your booty. He was gonna be in the same bed with you for 4 to 5 nights
Mm-hmm.
because he invited you on this trip, and you're appalled and flabbergasted that he touched on your booty. So that's why I'm saying, because I've literally told somebody to their face, I'm a little perplexed because why did you attend such things when he could have brought a woman that was gonna give up the booty?
Mm.
And if you going on a trip with someone and y'all ain't getting separate rooms, what the fuck did you think he expected?
Are we on a business trip?
But you know, hotels got 2 queen size beds in them. We don't have to
And-
sleep in-
I need
Why
my
are we
privacy.
here?
If I'm fucking you, you don't need to be sleeping in my bed.
Are we a member of the church?
Room.
Montez said if he don't get none, her plane ticket gonna get lost.
Oh my God.
Damn right.
What was that, Pooch?
I said you goddamn right. You goddamn right. I wouldn't dare agree to do something like this with a woman that I have not asked. So, well,
So
let me
okay,
take it back.
so prior to the
hold on.
trip,
Let me finish my sentence. Actually, I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't even do this if we hadn't already had sex.
that's what I'm about
Like,
to say.
we-
So
Then
prior, prior to the trip,
We-
you had no sex. Y'all, this is y'all
No,
first
There's
time alone.
no way.
No.
That's she should
Okay.
want to go.
No.
Why would you want to go? We haven't even gotten
No.
intimate, and you going on a trip with me,
Do you hear me?
bitch? I could be Jeffrey Dahmer.
That don't make no sense.
Eat the sandwich, bitch.
Eat that. Fry
Eat
it
it.
up. Butter.
Well, you know, some people do that. They go on trips to get to know each other because they'll have no outside interference from friends,
Dumb.
families, and anything else.
That's dumb.
Dumb.
What the fuck are you
But-
going to a retreat?
I don't give a fuck. It's
That's
dumb.
like having a dog that doesn't react in the house when it's just you and them and not understand. They get excited. when
That's
take
how
them
you
out
end
walking
up on 20
out of people.
fucking 20.
48 hours,
The fuck?
60 minutes.
Oh yeah, you might get there and
Or
the sex is garbage.
trash.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Could you imagine? Okay, so let's say this. Let's say they do give you the buns, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's terrible.
Yeah,
And you do
What?
not enjoy it.
Let's say they what?
The buns.
the buns.
Buns. And they're terrible.
You know,
I'd be
we
so
we
upset.
Gen X, bro. You gotta use other phrases for us.
What you say?
We Gen X, bro. You gotta use other phrases for us.
The
Because you tell us get the buns, we thinking some wildness, bro.
No.
Yeah, I think
There's
it's
no
crazy.
sagging of the pants over
No.
here, bud.
But if you guys,
Let me tell you how pissed off I'm gonna be if we ain't had sex yet. Now I'm gonna tell you, if I'm going on a trip with you to an exotic island and we haven't had sex yet, the chemistry is amazing. You disappoint me
thank
once we get somewhere far where I got to use a passport and we on an island. I don't think I'm gonna talk for the rest of the trip.
It's a no for me, though.
we got a problem because we're gonna try at least 2 or 3 times.
Besides,
Yeah, you have to. You have to do it at least twice. Because the first time can be a fluke. So you gotta do it at least twice. So if you disappoint me
Exactly.
twice, yeah, it might be a problem.
I'll give you that. The
I-
first time you do usually have to give a man twice
Mhm.
because the first time you're anxious.
No.
it's
We got to give y'all twice. Don't say you giving us twice.
You
I
gotta
mean-
give me twice.
From what I was told, it's the woman's decision whether we're having sex or not, unless we're raped.
Right?
Whoa.
But it's hey yo.
Told that.
There you go.
No, Lamontes said, what if he has ED? Then you
do
really
that for
upset.
the game.
If he has ED.
Yep. He
Well,
really messed up.
I'm old, so I'm sorry. I don't have time for all that.
Bro, if you have ED, that's something like that's like AIDS, nigga. You need to disclose that.
If you
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
You need to tell motherfuckers
Yeah.
you got ED. You do need to tell people that. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Like you don't just pop up and be like, "Oh, my dick don't get hard." Like what, nigga?
And you
What?
also have
if you have
even
ED,
if you take the Viagra, because I need to know if no matter what I do, your shit's still gonna be standing for 4 hours.
It's not like it doesn't get hard. It's sometimes it do, sometimes it doesn't. So he was probably playing the laws of average, hoping
George,
he was
No.
there.
at least you-
George, you and I both have penises here, okay. And the thing about dicks, older we get, the less deceptive we get, okay. This nigga is not surprising me no more. Which is, hey, what's up? I'm hard, bro. You need to put the Hennessy down, put the OE down,
you better stop.
okay.
Damn.
Get your
There you
motherfucking
go.
life together.
There you go,
If
Lamonte.
her pussy don't get wet, well then, sir, you're not.
Don't really
The
want to do it.
chemistry,
You're not doing it for her. It's not got nothing to do with her.
if it doesn't get wet,
Okay, bro. I'm way too.
then
don't want
it's not a bet. It's a no for me, dog.
It's a huge no for me, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What if you ain't pay the water bill? That's all I'm saying.
Because we all took sex ed.
Yeah.
I grew up
But
in the hood, so
they got women
like,
Viagra though. They got women
No.
Viagra,
That's
and
not
then,
natural.
But I'm keep 100 with you, bro.
That's not good.
and
for
then they
you.
got the
Viagra to have sex
little
with, you
slime
gotta go on
stuff
a
they
cruise.
got that be on the blogs.
You shouldn't be on a cruise.
You know?
If the dick don't work,
No,
okay,
no.
okay, you should not be going on a cruise.
It means you're not healthy.
Yeah, come on, Jamal.
You're not healthy.
Uh-oh. Not true.
That's not true. It is.
Hey, nigga, get some sea moss.
It is.
Handle all that. Your dick not working and you healthy, so you nervous or something?
So if okay,
Hey, performance anxiety is a thing.
It is.
How old are we, bro?
No. Performance
on top of that, I mean that's
how old are you, youngin? Okay, performance anxiety is a
Oh,
thing,
Oh,
bro.
hold on. Look me in my eyes right now. Look me in my eyes right now. Tell me that
telling people
as you telling me as a grown ass man, you tell me right now, You looking at a grown ass woman over 25 years old and gonna tell her about some performance anxiety, my nigga.
It has happened to me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh boy. All right. Okay.
It was another couple in the room, but it still happened. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
We need to hear nothing else about your performance anxiety, partner. We good.
I'm just saying.
He's
Like,
trying to be open and honest.
it was group activities going on, and I couldn't perform because it was group activities
It was
going on.
throwing your game
So
off.
was the other brother knocking out the park and you just couldn't get it up?
Yeah, for the most part.
Was he bigger than you?
Oh,
I don't know. It was dark in there, bro.
normal.
You didn't go look?
Nah, bro. I'm not looking.
Huh?
You're supposed to always size yourself up to the competition, George. You should have
Nah,
looked.
Go
I'm
around
good.
on the out pooch.
What'd you say?
I said so.
Ma'am?
Just be going around looking at the dicks when
Hey,
they.
he just gonna walk over there like,
I play football collegiately. Niggas just looking at dicks as normal.
hold up. Natasha got some stuff that can help people out. Yep, slippery
Do you
L.
hear me, girl? That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Root right there, honey.
So if I
Just
bring a
see
maca root
something.
on the trip with me, we good?
Wait, who is
What do
that
you
for?
mean
The
we
one-
good, nigga? Should have been using it prior. The macaroon ain't gonna work when you're on the trip. You ain't
That's
gonna
the
like, drink
problem
it.
with people.
Macaroon strong. Like, no,
You
Negro.
can't drink Hennessy
The
or
fuck?
tequila or beer every day and be like, "This is my weekend."
Hey. There's nothing wrong with drinking tequila every day, okay?
Nigga, ask your doctor. Yes, it is.
It's called to kill you for a reason.
The fuck? Ain't nobody ever said.
Tell that to my cousin and her 5 cars she's crashed.
Shout outs to you, cousin.
Oh, that's just decision making. If I sit in my house and drink tequila every day, I'm perfectly fine.
But if your
I'm
dick
not
don't work,
crashing.
that's a problem.
I'm not
sir.
crashing anything.
If your dick
But
don't,
your
yeah,
dick-
you right. You ain't crashing shit because your dick don't work, nigga.
We just kidding.
Yeah, Pooch, what is wrong with you over there looking at people while they in mid-stroke?
We don't do that. That's not a thing. We're just gonna have to.
Yeah.
That's because I don't want people to think that we're included.
Okay, so we gotta take the maca route before the trip.
Yeah, nigga.
Right.
This ain't no autoimmune pilot. This like thing you gonna shoot in your body. You ain't no Power Ranger.
Thank you. We sure is.
You said recovery people. That's
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
So you'll shoot the shot. You won't ask them to get married.
No.
If you take them on a trip, it's just known the draws is dropping.
Take them on a
Yeah.
trip. You must get.
Yes, because if I have thought of you to take you on a trip, then that means we
All right.
have thought
Can
of
we
the
be-
dip.
Can we be real? And what societal place is a grown ass man going out with a woman he find attractive and not wanting to jump her bones? Why is this a controversial conversation?
Is he like an upcoming pastor? Or
Yeah,
like,
she took him
Because
out.
some people like to wait. They don't have to be a pastor. Some people just like to wait.
Bro, listen, look, I know all about waiting. Partner.
that's fine.
I know
I
all
was
about that.
Different. You could still tell if he wants you, even if like.
Okay. Right.
Y'all
Now you got ED.
Ain't nobody taking horny goat weed. Mac, that shit is from the gas station. Mac trying to give a nigga a heart failure.
Oh my God.
You got to cut it in half. You got to cut it in half, bro.
George, you out here taking horny goat weed with 4 Locos? Calm down, bro.
Bro,
What's wrong with you,
yo, the
bro?
early
Fucking
2000s
Red
was
Bull
crazy,
gives
bro.
you-
Early 2000s was crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know, nigga. Y'all niggas is outside.
Yep.
We outside.
You get one of those. You buy one condom, and you get you something to drink out of the gas station.
You know what? I'm gonna be real with you, George. What you just described right there, I see
don't
why.
support.
I see why some of these little TikTokers are so slow. They daddy really just man.
What my man say? Take a half a pill and a Zephyr
Let's
pill.
talk about people.
Like fuck it, dog. Shout out to Trick Daddy.
We don't support it. No. Shout out to Trick Daddy.
How good is Trick Daddy doing,
Have you
sir? You tell me.
He was cool when he did that. I don't know what happened to him lately.
Yeah, he's not doing too
It's not
good
from the
right
gas
now.
station, bro. Talk to him, Lamontez. It's in the health store.
Oh, we're sorry. Just in
my-
Cali.
my-
That's
my-
only in
my-
Cali.
Right next to
It
the
is
gummies.
in California.
Right
They
next to
have
the
in
gummy.
California.
So Christina
sorry,
put a video in the chat, you know, the good old group chat that we have, about a little girl dressed up as a Instagram model. She had like fake booty and fake boobs for Halloween.
Oh, I saw that.
Go ahead, Christina. Just talk about it.
So I seen it, and let me tell you, because I already told y'all I'm old as fuck. When I first seen it, I didn't get it. So I was like, wait, what? And I had to watch it again. And then I was like, I don't know. And so I went into the into the comments. Realized what it was and watched it again. And that's when I put it in the chat and was like, oh, let's talk about this. So I'm gonna say I thought it was a funny costume idea.
Okay.
Do not think it was okay for the children.
Gotcha.
Fuck no.
No.
Because I don't think the children understood what was going on. And if you watched closely, the little boy was supposed to be some kind of Dubai sugar daddy or something like that.
Yeah.
It just, the idea was funny, and had it been adults, it would have been hilarious. But I think you shouldn't dress kids in anything that you can't fucking explain the joke.
Right.
Nice.
Especially when it's inappropriate. You know, I personally, you know, living out in the Southern California area, you see a lot of stuff, right? And like, I be feeling like sometimes, bro, I see things that I'm exposed to as a grown person that I'm like, I'm not even ready for. So if I know I'm not ready to see that, like, I'm like, hell, I don't even know what's going on. I know kids don't know what's going on. And that was what confused me. I was like, you know, first and foremost, don't support anything that has anything to do with pedophilia. So fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And that gave me pedo vibes. I'm not saying the parents are pedos. I'm not saying nobody who had anything to do with it was pedo.
Realizes the child.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, I, unbeknownst to many folks, used to work for the lawman. So I used to have to deal with shit like this as a job, right? And I would read files on how this always came from somebody you loved, closer, somebody you knew. Everybody knows the stories, right? And so in my head, all I could think about was the people that put this on these kids. What was your mindset when you let them go outside when other grown folks was gonna look at them and stare? And that's my only question when it comes down to this type of stuff with children. That's all I gotta ask. Like, what are you thinking other grown folk gonna think when they see it? And since I don't believe in pedophilia, and I don't think it's an illness of like a nigga being like, he can be like mentally ill, like you niggas, nah, bro, y'all niggas need to go somewhere with that shit. Y'all can go somewhere with that. And that shit just, it was too close. It hit too close to home on weird shit to me. And that's why I was like, I can't even laugh, dog. I can't even laugh. I'm not judging you, but I can't laugh at this.
A little bit.
Yeah, I can laugh a little bit.
Clearly young. They clearly had young children. I'm not excusing it because it was fucking
right.
But what I did see in the comments that made me stop and think was a few people were like, well, how do you know she wasn't like, I want to be mommy?
True.
There's so many different costumes out there. You're the parent or the adult figure. So why can't you, I'm all for, let your kids choose, their own clothes or their outfit, but you can also redirect them and guide them to show them maybe we could be a princess or we can be, something from your favorite movie. I get that, but in this sense,
mommy, she had to dress like that. Is that every day?
That's what exactly.
Some mommies do. Some mommies do.
Well,
but
then it goes back to the parents.
And this goes back to the same situation I was talking about with the men who date white women, the black men who date white women and try to act like they better. This is a sample size, pimp. All right. I don't know if it's a generational thing, because I don't like blaming the youth on shit. I'm not one of them people that's need older and be like, y'all young people tripping. Because I know plenty of older motherfuckers who's tripping. But what I'm saying is that I would like to say that, okay, only a few people found this funny, but I would like them to understand why a lot of people did not. That's
Right.
all I'm saying. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I will never tell you what to do. Now, I will tell you what to do if it bothers me or gets in my motherfucking way. All right? Get the fuck out of my goddamn way. But if that's your kids and that's what you want to do, and that's what you want to do. But let's believe this. If I had kids and I had to explain that shit to my kids, I would say, I don't really think I find it funny. Don't ask me to do that shit because I'm not going to do it. Now, what you want to do is on you. Okay?
All right. Piggyback off of the costumes. Kim Kardashian. Good old Kimmy. Two things with Kimmy. Kim went to Tracy Ellis Ross's birthday party. She thought it was a Halloween party. She went there dressed up as Mystique. Hilarious moment. Everybody's in black tie. She's in Mystique. That's just her not reading the room. But what's really pissing people off is Northwest. Yeah, Northwest wore Michael Jackson's hat. The actual hat he had in the Smooth Criminal video that still had the makeup on from the video. His family could not get that hat because they refused to give it up. The Kardashians own it, whatever. People was flipping out on why is this child wearing Michael's hat? What do y'all say about that?
Let me tell you something. The year's 2022, okay? Michael been gone for about 10 plus years, right?
Okay.
We miss Michael, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to give this attention-seeking motherfucker any of my goddamn energy. If you wanted to put that hat on your kid, go ahead. But this is my only thing about it. Why?
She got money for no reason, and she could just. It's because it's disrespectful because the family should have the hat. It don't fucking matter if it's just a hat. Ain't no reason why your child need to have that goddamn hat on. But in the end, it is what it is. It's done. She got more money than all of us put together. So the woman gonna do what she do. We ain't gonna stop her.
For the attention.
We could go on a million billion riots and rants about Kim Kardashian and her purchases with her children. But they ain't gonna stop. That makes her shit even more popping.
They do. You okay, Christina?
Don't Kardashian.
Kardashians.
So, okay. So no matter, how legendary people see the Jackson family, everybody have those cousins. And when I say those cousins, you know which cousins I'm talking about, right?
Okay. Let's believe that.
So when I saw her have the hat on, those cousins would have got a phone call. Like I get it. I totally get it. You wear what you want. It's your hat. You own the hat. You do what the fuck you want to do with the hat. But that's Uncle Mike's hat in our eyes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't give me that hat. it's gonna be something about that hat. But yeah, I don't think that was a good move. It was a Instagram move on her part.
Because she shouldn't have been in Marilyn Monroe.
Her whole fucking life is an Instagram move.
And that's the part that I'm talking about. It's like you only impressing
the people who have no other sense but all hail the Kardashians.
Because I can tell you right now, it ain't hitting, homie.
You could walk on by me and I can hear your plastic sound and I'm not gonna give a hell.
It ain't hitting, dog.
She took the plastic out.
We don't give a fuck.
She natural again.
So what? You could go back to my
Facebook
memory back in the late fucking 90s, early 2000s, and me and a friend of mine had a conversation where I said, I don't support the Kardashians. And she was like, why? Why don't you like them? Blah, blah, blah. You want to know what my main issue is? You got popular off of a sex tape. You don't get to be a role model. I don't want my children to you. I don't want my children looking up to you. I don't want, and then when the rest of the story came out that it was your mama who orchestrated the whole fucking thing, no, I don't want my children to follow you and want to be like you or none of that, because I don't like you. I don't like your morals. I don't like the way you go about shit.
Thank you.
I don't.
Thank you. Because it's the
like
morals
none
for
of
me.
it. All of y'all. All of y'all.
It's the morals for me. It's the selling your soul for me. Pablo, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I could be a lot further in this social media game if I sold a little bit more of my soul.
Morals? Let me tell you how many times over I would be a motherfucking millionaire if I didn't have no motherfucking morals.
Well, all right. Speaking of morals, Dwayne Wade's ex-wife is suing him because she believes that he is what's the word?
Exploiting.
That's it.
Child.
Exploiting the young daughter, Zaya.
Mm-hmm.
Zaya?
Yeah, for she's saying money. I don't think it's money, but definitely on some Kardashian stay in the spotlight situation. At first, when I read the headline, I was like, but then when you look back at how everything transpired, she got a case in my eyes. What do y'all think?
She's also been labeled a little off because how Dwayne get them kids? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can say what you want about that situation, but you wasn't holding it down, ma'am, to begin with. How the fuck he get custody of his kids? I know plenty of niggas who don't live in the house with their daddy, but they sure the hell don't have custody by their daddy. Their mama got them. So if your mama already left
you, hold on. You can't. If she got herself together, and now she's thinking clearly, you can't do that to her.
I can do whatever. First and foremost, I can do whatever I want. So let me go back to making my point. My point is that I think both of you motherfuckers had bad intentions in some forms. As when you split up a household, there's a lot of envy, vindication, and a lot of bad shit that comes out of it. So to say that Dwayne did that shit for exploitation, I don't know. I honestly do not know, but I do know that situation was good to begin with. So I'm not shocked that shit is going different ways. I'm not against nothing that happened. But I'm also not shocked that things are going different ways, homie. As a person who's followed that story a very, very close way, like since day one, bro. So, what the fuck she gonna do about it?
She's suing him. How much she gonna do about it?
Oh, that's really gonna help a situation. What, like, over what though? So you don't agree with that? Cause okay, so girl, you don't agree with your daughter's decision on her lifestyle now, so you suing her daddy because she used to be a boy? That's what your problem is? Is that your problem? That's a weird ass problem, don't you think, homie? I don't know.
I'm going to say 3 things about this.
Let's go.
Firstly, the man got full custody of his kids.
Sure did.
That means he is the parent who is responsible for caring for them and making the decisions for their life, okay? The fact that her only recourse is to have to go through courts says a lot. That means that he was deemed the one who could make proper decisions for that child. Number 2, she's suing and claiming that he's using the child for exploitation. Do you know how fucking rich them people are? I tend to not believe that that's not a necessary thing, but I don't know these people, so I don't know. The third thing, which I think is the most important, is as I have watched this entire story over these years, what it looks like to me is that Dwayne Wayne and Gabrielle Union support those children, regardless of what that support entails. And what I will say that a lot of people don't understand, because her thing is she's suing to say that Zaya should have to wait until she's 18.
Yep. To make that decision.
I don't believe in that. Here's why. scientifically, and if you deal with kids who are trans and that sort of thing, kids go through puberty. And so if a child is trans, they're going through puberty in what they believe to be the wrong gender. And if they then have to wait until after they're 18, they've already gone through puberty. They've already dealt with all of that. And it's that much harder when they start doing the hormones to bring them back. Whereas if you do it while they're in puberty, you kind of guide it the way you want it to go. It's an easier process. Now, a lot of people don't know that. And so a lot of people with their religious beliefs and their other beliefs or whatever will say, no, let them wait until they're 18 and make that decision. There's a lot of reasons why they don't wait until they're 18. And also, most places who are legitimate and actually doing what they're supposed to do, that kid is going through a shit ton of counseling. She's not just waking up saying, I want to have reaffirmment surgery, and dad's going, all right, I'm a rich man. Yeah, let's do it. There's so much more that goes into that. And I think that's why I don't get into the conversations when people are going back and forth in the comments, because I think a lot of people don't understand that point of it.
That's the knowledge. You see the knowledge she just dropped right there? Just dropping gems for folks. Fucking love it.
I support the trans community, y'all. So
fucking love it. I fucking love it. Let's see. Let's go back. Natasha said, just because a parent has a child doesn't mean the child's in a better situation, because a lot of children get put in with their moms, and the moms be fucked up on the low.
I agree. That's true too.
Lamontez says Dwayne's in the closet and he's living through Zaya.
That may or may not be true. That is none of my business.
Yep. And Natasha said you do have to go through a lot of counseling to get on the meds and stuff. That is true. Go ahead, Amanda.
I mean, as far as trying to get money or her suing him, again, kind of like Christina says, he has custody of those kids. Okay? And so you don't just, I mean, you can do what you want, but I'm going to say, let me tell you something. You don't just get to come up in here and be like, well, you're going to run me some money because I feel like you're making more money off of our kid living the life they really want to live.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a case for anything. Okay? I could go bust my toe at somewhere and have a case.
True.
But you really, and then after the case, then what?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when she does get the money, if they do make the decision that Zaya has to wait to 18,
ooh, she
that's
gonna
be
fucked up.
Yeah,
right. You gonna have to call Iyanla.
Yeah,
and I think she retired.
Right.
You gonna have to call Iyanla, y'all.
They're gonna pull her out of retirement. You already know. So, yeah, again, I think that unless he didn't want to have that conversation, I think that should have been a conversation they just sat in the house with.
And again, we don't know these people, so we don't really know. But
well, I read his last night, and he said that he hadn't wanted to take it public, but since it was out there, he felt like he needed to respond. And then he said basically that she don't even know that child.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he didn't have custody so long. Who the hell is she?
That's what I'm saying. Like, your case.
The fact that he has custody, he was saying that she don't make the efforts. Like, she ain't coming to recitals. She ain't coming to class presentations and graduations. And you know what I'm saying? He said that he tried to get her to like meet Zaya's friends and things, like kind of understand her circle and her world and who her people are, and she wasn't.
And she won't budge.
She got that old way of thinking. It's that old way of thinking.
All of that is true.
Yeah, but you're backward.
People, then she wasn't making the effort, and she should sit down and leave that kid alone.
Exactly. Right. If you don't know your kid, just like you said, but so your case, even if you win your case is not valid because morally you're not trying to be there for your child.
You just trying to prolong the inevitable.
Out the child to even know what's best for the child.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't know that kid.
Yeah. And Lamonte says, you don't think the NBA him being in the NBA had played a part in him getting the custody?
It may have, it
No.
may not have. We know the
I
system
don't.
is broken, period.
I don't.
But the fact of the matter is, he did get custody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have custody. Those are their children. She don't have no custody. It's not even partial custody. He got it. So regardless, it's up to him to raise those children.
Mhm.
And like I said, all I've ever seen is them being supportive of them kids.
Yeah.
And kids need. Now, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. What I will say,
Right.
when I saw Zaya's first modeling gig, I didn't even know that was her. That little
Right.
girl was swimming and glowing. She looked
Mhm.
happy as fuck. And it
Indeed.
didn't look.
Yep.
And to me, that's what matters. Somebody got to look out for the motherfucking kids and make sure the kids are okay. Fuck what you going through.
Mhm.
I mean, not
Exactly.
because, but you know what I mean.
I mean, in
Yeah.
this case, fuck what you going through. You
Yeah.
and your money.
Yes.
question.
Not
Yeah.
care about that. But yes, in this case, fuck what you going through.
Not
Yep.
I said the
Yep. That's what we're saying. What's the point if the mom don't even care? Like, she's just doing that so
Exactly.
she can be
It's about
seen at this point.
Money, relevance.
Yeah, you trying to be relevant like a loving hip hop
Both.
host.
Because at the end of the day, if everything as it's presenting is the way it's presenting, that this child is living their life, that they are happy living their child in this way, that they are being supported by Dwayne and Gabrielle and whoever
Mhm.
else and whatever else, then her suing is going to be more detrimental than anything else.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. And if you win this case, then what? Because this child is going to grow up in all types of resentment, everything. Like, you
She
clearly
Yeah.
already. She gonna deal with you. Money for
It's
what?
gonna
When the money
be-
gone, what? When the money gone, what?
And what they're gonna have like a guard like watching like Zaya the whole time, make sure
Right.
you're wearing slacks and a tie and all that. Like what are you gonna do? Like it is what it is.
You're inserting yourself to make the child miserable because you saw them looking happy and fine, and you had to.
That's it.
You had to
That's
jump.
it. And she took him back even though he had a break baby, and she was like, "That's not right." But last one. Speaking of kids,
Lord.
Nicholas Aloysius
No.
Zanzibar Cannon, the 27th, had baby number 12.
Yeah,
And it's
Who
rumored
does it now?
I saw
he
that
has
today.
he has it's a rumor that he got 4 more coming by the middle of next year. So yeah, 12 for
That
Nick.
man taking the herbs.
Yeah, he taking the maca root.
He's taking that the most. Okay. Good God, sir.
He don't got no ED.
No,
He
not at
don't
all.
got no
Not
ED.
at all.
He got the opposite of ED. What's the
Yeah.
opposite?
Okay.
The Nick Cannon.
Simmer down.
He got the Nick Cannon. That's what he got.
Right. That he said that cannon go boom. Like, good
Nah,
God.
Yeah.
he made sure Mariah didn't get no shine yet.
Like,
She dropping all her posts, all of them for Christmas. He's like, nope, baby, right here, boom, let's go.
This nigga Lily made her love song about how he wanted her back, and to
Yep.
respond that he had 8 more kids.
Exactly.
I'll show you.
Nick out of pocket. Yeah, he is. So
Out of pocket ain't even the word.
Okay. So half the people in the world say he got the money, let him have the kids. The other half saying he's just irresponsible as hell because he can't be the dad that they're gonna need growing up. What y'all think?
I'm thinking he's trying to create a new Wild 'N Out crew for his future.
That's the new school for real.
I'm about
All his
time.
kids.
Talk about keep your legacy going. I think he needs to sit down on the maca root.
Yeah, I think he's irresponsible. Money don't raise kids.
Right.
Money take care of kids. So and they need to be raised.
Right.
And he's not gonna be there.
Which gonna schedule family. You gonna rent out rooms for the family to
Bruh,
visitation?
yeah, he's gonna rent out a whole hotel floor. Like, yep, all the kids is
Like,
there.
sorry, this is the cannon floor.
But at least he's doubling back now. So like the last couple of them already have kids by him. He's not adding more baby mamas to it. But
That's
That's
like
only
fucking
positive
the
I
same
hear.
man saying I ain't got no bodies. Okay,
The whole while he beating your ass.
okay, we're not doing that. He double backed. No,
Oh.
Tanisha, we shouldn't have done
Lamont
that.
said with 16 kids, at least 10 of them gonna be successful.
I hope so.
I know the first two are.
Well,
I
I
ain't
know
worried
that
about
they're
the
not
first
gonna do music.
The first two will. The first two, like I think Monroe is like
Well, the ones
she's
with
singing
Mariah
opera.
Carey don't count.
No, we don't count those kids no more.
Those
Kids
are
don't
part of
know
the
Mariah
16.
No,
Those are part of the 16.
no, bro.
We do
no,
not
bro.
count them
no, bro.
kids.
We don't count them
They
kids no more,
mama
bro. Yeah.
can say.
So okay. So the 12 he have now is technically 10. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, because Offset's
Yeah.
other baby mamas don't count. Only Cardi B matter.
That's rude. Yes, they do.
Offset baby mamas do count. Okay.
Okay.
Lil Wayne got 4 different baby mamas.
And which ones count?
The one that had a baby by Nip.
Yep. And then the first one. Thank you. Because that other bitch, we don't know who she is.
Oh, child.
What's Shorty name?
We don't know who you are, girl. Sorry.
Shorty who did the joint.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
do.
The laundromat song. What the fuck that shit called?
Nivea.
Oh, Nivea. Okay. we
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
that's
Nivea.
two.
I like Nivea.
See,
I was
that's
talking
two.
about the off. I was talking about the off-brand.
Oh, you talking about the strippers?
Off-brand Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, the off-brand Kim Kardashian
Oh,
and
we forgot about
the
that
Asian
one.
stripper.
Yeah,
So,
whatever, bro.
Yeah. What you think? What you think, Chris?
This is why I don't come out my house. I
He got 4 more coming.
I can't come.
I don't. We need to.
No, for real though. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about him continuing to deliberately have children en masse, because like I understand people saying he's irresponsible. I understand it, but I don't know that I totally agree with it. The man is not doing it by accident. It's very deliberate.
Very, very much so.
And he very much wants to be a part of all these children's lives and take care of them.
Yeah, one thing he will do is he had the photo shoot. He's at the photo shoot. So.
Right. Now, I'm hoping that the photo shoot ain't just a photo shoot and he does get the kids together and try to spend time with them and whatever. He does have the means to make sure they're financially taken care of. I don't know if he has the time.
Yeah.
He could make it if he wanted to. He absolutely could.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he has it or not. No. When they canceled him for a minute,
yep,
and he went away and he was studying and what the fuck did he find out? Because he start his own fucking colony or commune or what the fuck?
He found out
while he was off
he
studying
gets depressed.
Because the fuck?
That's what he said. He said he gets depressed, and when he gets depressed, he goes have sex. That was his exact words out of his mouth.
Okay, well, you're grown and okay. Nope, it's a no for me, dog.
It's not having children.
That's not an
and
excuse.
That's the other thing. He don't have no baby mama drama. He got 75 baby mamas.
Yep.
Don't have no baby mama drama. So something ain't right. This ain't right. Regular ass. He out there just spreading his seed. He got some kind of he it's something.
He doing my first thought was he's doing them a favor. Like these probably was women that was having issues having kids, or they just wanted kids and they ain't had the right person to have a kid with. And Nick is he's a cool corny friend. The cool corny
he
friend.
definitely can't save a hoe.
I
You know
feel
what I mean?
like these women allowed him to rap his music to them.
Wow.
And they were so accepting
No.
that they just couldn't let it go.
No, his music ain't that. Come on now, he ain't.
First of
don't
all,
know.
first of
He
all,
ain't.
A verse
y'all
and a
not
stack
gonna
of money,
do
that's what it looks like.
y'all not gonna do my man who made Gigolo and Dime Piece.
Hey,
Okay.
we don't acknowledge the nigga that was in Gigolo with him, so we don't acknowledge that song.
So
Shut
listen
up.
to Dime Piece. If y'all
Shut up.
listen to Dime Piece by Nick Cannon
Sir, we know Dime Piece.
and Getting Freaky. Okay, don't do my man
Sir,
like that. He got
Sir,
two
we know
songs.
all three of those songs, and we know that the men that listen to those songs still date the white women that you was talking about at the beginning of the episode. We don't want them niggas.
Well, the depression
man.
part is I'm not gonna take I get depressed because
And then I'm
you
just
got you know how much therapy is? Do you know how much money you make that you could pay for 30
Do
days
you know
of
how much
therapy?
you can have without dropping babies everywhere?
He goes to the therapist. The therapist made him be celibate. He tried to be celibate for 6 months and he only lasted 2.
Okay,
But-
so now he needs to go to rehab because he got an addiction.
Yeah, because this is a
Mhm.
problem. Him and Tiger Woods need to
Because this
talk.
is a problem.
Him and Tiger need to
Just
talk.
because you take a picture and put it in black and white,
Don't make it
Mhm.
cool.
don't make it okay.
Can I
Kissing the
just make
baby,
one
right?
point?
Just because the girls
Can I-
don't look like potatoes,
Can I
don't make it okay.
Can I make one point? They got to be slow. You
Okay.
got to be a slow bitch. If you
No,
having a
we
baby by
don't
Nick
know
Cannon.
that.
Yep. Nope.
They
I
got
said
some kind of contract. They got some kind
They
of
got something
something.
going on.
They get
paid.
some kind of
because
something
there's
because
no way you
not
agreeing to this.
baby mama drama.
Yeah.
They're all okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's something going on behind the scenes we don't know about
Has to be. It has to be.
because there's no way.
Yeah. I don't get it.
And he's jumping back and forth between them, and ain't nobody mad. No.
Yeah. Nobody's
No.
upset with each other.
No.
If they
Something
are
going-
upset, they're not
kind of
saying anything. Like
there's some kind of agreement.
it has to be. It definitely has to be. Yeah. Shout out to Nick. Somebody just sent me something. I don't know if y'all aware of the Kyrie Irving situation. Kyrie Irving was promoting an anti-Semitic documentary. And he got backlash. He got hella backlash. People wearing, pro, Jewish shirts at the game. They even went as far as calling him out his name. Because he said if you like to call Jews outside their names, it shouldn't bother you if we call you outside your name. Excuse me. Shaq, but everybody else made comments about it saying that he's an idiot. He should have read the room. Like your boss is Jewish. Like you should read the room on the situation. He made a $500,000 donation to racial sensitive causes, and the Nets matched him. But breaking news: the Nets have suspended Kyrie Irving. It doesn't say for how long, but he's suspended without pay for at least 5 games. I'm sorry, it's at the bottom. I kept reading. So at least 5 games without pay because of all of this. But Kyrie Irving's also the guy who didn't want to get the COVID shot.
Right.
Because he said that COVID is not real, so he's not getting the shot. And he also only played home games because he couldn't get he didn't get the shot, so he couldn't travel. Same guy.
George, we gonna make Pablo. I'm gonna be real
What's
with you. Just because of the sake of time, we're gonna make this short and sweet. Everything you just said about him should just tell you right there who you dealing with. Bro, I don't know. Nigga, you all over the place. And realistically, like, come on, bro. Like, let's stop giving these subject matters with these type of niggas time. Like, for real. I don't even want to talk about this type of shit. Because you talking about people that's mentally ill. And, bro, like, there's so much going on there that we ain't got time. We can't make no actual point on this type of nigga's point of view. A nigga who said COVID was fake now is talking craziness about Jews. Bro, this nigga all over the place, bro. Please stop giving these type of people time. Like, for real. Like, stop with these subjects. Why y'all be talking about people who be off they fucking rocker and then be like, damn, they off they kind of rocker? I don't think he's fully off his rocker because that nigga doing whatever he want to do. But then again, it's like, okay, let that nigga live his life. He said some crazy shit at work, now he getting in trouble. Yeah, it sounds crazy to me, bro. Sounds actually like a normal day, but
it's called content, pooch.
Is it content? Or are we giving niggas that need to be in the loony house time? Go ahead.
They're never gonna put him in the loony house. He
not that loony. I think he's smart.
Well, and that's what I was gonna ask. So I only saw, I don't know, I saw something in my feed that this had happened and he was donating whatever. But I thought he posted a documentary that he had seen on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So context matters. I'm sorry if he saw a documentary that blew his mind or whatever the fuck, whatever the subject matter, and was like, "Hey, check out this documentary." Is that really anti?
And that's why I said,
because I don't know.
Right, but they're saying because of the documentary subject matter, they're saying that since he agreed with it.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say that he agreed with it, or did he?
Did not. He
like,
came out later and said not everything in the documentary he agreed with. He did say that.
That's my point.
So let's say those people that. What the fuck? There's a moth in here. So the people that were talking about the Jeffrey Dahmer thing, there's 100 million documentaries out there. If someone posts the documentary, are they supporting serial killers? Like,
right.
I need to know what the caption was on the documentary.
That was my point. That was my point. Like, George, Pablo, you can say what you want for content, but when are we gonna stop making these stories out of stories that we don't have the context on? Like, my nigga, I don't know fully what was going down there, what was fully said. And the people I was saying that was mentally ill were not Kyrie Irving. I wouldn't call him mentally ill. I was saying the people losing their shit over this. Like, they don't know the whole story. So they just ready to jump out the window.
Do people ever know the whole story?
Exactly my point.
On the first goddamn thing they hear with they dumbasses.
Exactly my point. They're mentally ill and mentally unstable. And I'm tired of giving these people fucking attention because it's like, bro, if we want to go back to the problem was Kyrie, you supported some shit and you didn't know what fully was there. Now, nigga, you need to start like vexing this shit before you still go there. Now, that's an issue in itself, right? But don't bring up COVID and all this shit. This ain't got nothing to do with that, dog.
Well, and he's a flat earther too, on top of that.
That's what I'm saying. So again, we talking about a nigga who was all over the place. And y'all like, why are you not responsible? The nigga is already all over the place, yo. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all get on my nerves, man. Y'all want to hold niggas accountable because they can bounce a basketball. Have you ever been around an athlete? Like a real good ass athlete. Just a normal person, bro. Just a normal ass individual with thoughts and feelings. But y'all let their opinions hold so much weight on y'all little small ass lives. There's something got to be wrong with you niggas. You got to be mentally ill. What the fuck does Kyrie Irving got to do with me? Okay?
Which circles back to why I don't Kardashian.
Sometimes people gotta keep their thoughts to themselves, Natasha. So
yeah, she right. But sometimes people can't let people's fucking actions just get to them, bro. Like again, who the fuck is Kyrie Irving? A goddamn basketball player with a terrible beard. I don't know that nigga, man.
Maybe us talking about them. Maybe us talking about them will help them get put in a mental hospital.
Maybe. I doubt it. But maybe Natasha, you're right.
And Natasha said, put that nigga away. So he belongs somewhere.
I mean, hell, hell.
Okay, if you say some shit at work that's out of violation, obviously you won't get suspended. Okay, whatever. That's black and white. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But if you post about a movie that you thought was dope, and then you later find out that like, oh shit, niggas don't agree with it. That's your prerogative to be like, okay. But my nigga,
okay. Hold on. Okay.
Yes.
So let's say you have a white employee, right?
Mm-hmm. I already know what I'm finna say here.
I know you are, but you know, they go watch Mississippi Burning, right?
Nigga.
And they be like, yo, that's the greatest fucking movie I've ever seen in my life. And they post about it. Like, how would you feel if your employee says a movie about killing us is one of the greatest movies he's ever seen in his life?
And since I've seen that movie more than most people have, I would know that movie is not about killing us, where it's more about racial conflict, nigga. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that documentary was about. Was it about saying
a movie and a documentary are not the same thing?
Yeah.
True.
And the thing is,
that
too,
is true.
in that documentary, if the story was about the struggle in the education, then
so a documentary about the Klan.
Yes.
If he saw a documentary about the Klan,
yes,
and said that shit was dope, y'all need to go watch this shit,
I would definitely go watch it, because what the fuck was so dope about it?
Right. Maybe he felt like what he learned in the documentary was something everybody needs to know.
Y'all kill me.
Now, we don't have to agree with that. We don't have to
watch a documentary about it and think it was dope because I learned some shit I didn't know.
I do love Mystique Burning. That's why I use that as an example.
Thank you. Now, if you said Rosewood and was like, that was a great movie, then I'm smacking the shit out that nigga. Like, wasn't nothing good about Rosewood.
But but the head of the NBA can't smack the shit out of Kyrie Irving. So all he can do is suspend him for 5 games without pay.
Which is fine.
Whatever.
Which is fine, bro.
I just think depending on the context of the post, you shouldn't be punished because you enjoyed a documentary.
But again, because it's Kyrie Irving and all this other goofy shit that he got going on, I'm telling you, this nigga's all over the place. So I do not get why we even hold him on a standard. Like, Kyrie Irving could say shit to offend me. Nigga, you think the world is flat. Like, what? Like, come on, bro. Stop letting these weird ass niggas offend y'all. A nigga who think the world is flat is getting y'all in y'all panties in a bunch.
Well, then it's me. We should be glad he was watching a documentary anyway.
That's what I'm saying. With his crazy ass. We should be happy the nigga was just doing that.
Oh,
he took it down.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Like, again, so that means he wasn't about the anti-Semitic life then. He was just posting about the doc. Oh, wow. It's crazy how people really don't take context seriously when you don't know a nigga.
Bruh, but, and this is not a very popular phrase to say, but I'm going to say it. You know who controls most of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the moment you say something irregular about them, it's an issue.
Yeah.
Even if you agree with part of it, it's an issue.
I mean, I don't have $1 million because of shit like this. So what we talking about? I'm not gonna vex myself to fit in somebody's box because of some bullshit that they can give me some money. You see what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving accepted that when he decided to be a professional athlete. That's the type of world you live in. I am not a professional athlete. Okay, nigga. But when you are one, you have to stand up to some type of standards. Now, I'm not saying that this nigga needs to stand up and do what these niggas tell him to do. But hey, bro, when somebody say, hey, bro, I'm finna pay you $1 million plus more. Here we go. I'm not finna be here much longer. What you got to fight over, Mac?
Hey, Mac.
How you doing?
All right.
All I'm saying is, right?
That's weird.
Everybody who spoke about the Jews in any shape, form, or fashion, backlash occurred. Simple and plain.
Because they own it all.
Yeah.
Period.
Right.
Blank.
So why would he think he would be different? That's the question I have.
I don't think that nigga did, honestly.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like
even if it's just a misunderstanding.
What if you ain't necessarily saying anything anti-Semitic?
What if he just unliked what he learned?
Pablo,
what's up?
Here's the thing, Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
He posted about something. Why? I don't see the problem in that.
Say that again. You broke up.
Hey, he posted about something that he watched. I don't see a problem in that.
That's what Christina was saying.
Okay, Netflix got green light to make the movie, right?
Right.
Right. Are
So
we boycotting Netflix?
So who bought it? The person who watched it or who made it?
Right.
The easier to target.
Exactly.
But you just prove it.
The easier to target.
So,
That's
so
all.
what's the? So what I'm trying to find out is like, why are you mad at him for posting something that he watched though?
Right.
That y'all greenlit to make.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's Kyrie.
Thank you.
And that's
It's-
not a
no,
good enough
It
reason.
could have been anybody. It doesn't have to be Kyrie. It could have been anybody.
There
Yeah,
is
but
22
so
people
if
watching.
LeBron had did it,
Hey, hold up. Y'all say here Jeffrey Dahmer series. Jeffrey Dahmer's like that. He has fucking 25,000 movies out to begin with before that.
Period.
So I don't even know. Like that's a big thing, right? But anyway, I guess because you could pack more into a series than you can into. But you got they greenlit Jeffrey Dahmer's fucking series.
mm-hmm.
People has been posting about that over and over again, but was backlash for that. People is the highest fucking this year.
True.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, I
That's
watched it.
fucking crazy. That's crazy.
This is a good point here. Netflix got bashed over the little girls dancing, but they didn't get bashed over everything else they put out.
Mm-hmm.
And that was only after the smear campaign when people was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Fuck is this?
Like that initially did not have that much problem, bro.
Yeah.
It's like we found that, and like it was like a lot of people didn't know about that doc, and then when it like got posted on Twitter, niggas was like, "This is not okay,"
Yeah.
and then that's when that took off. So initially they was cool with it, bro.
Yep. They're cool with everything until somebody says it's not cool for them to be cool with it.
Literally, that's all it works out
But
for them.
to be some kind of, I don't know, fucking qualifications or something. Like I said, if he just posted a documentary and said, "Hey, I watched this. I thought this was good. I learned some shit."
Exactly.
That's fucking anti-Semitism.
Right.
Hey, this
basketball
out there. Look at it and tell me what you
I
think.
don't. It doesn't he's a basketball player or not.
Yeah.
People have their own opinions.
Yeah, I think that
Right.
he has a spotlight. So anything he say and people like
Blow it
who
up.
actually look up to him,
Gonna blow it up.
you know what I mean? Yeah. So it don't matter what it is. Like he could have just watched like a kid on the corner,
But that
dance his
is
life
a
away and took a
problem.
video of it.
It's a problem.
But we just saw that the other day on Twitter when old girl posted a picture talking about the coffee with her husband. And niggas was like, well, not everybody gets to have coffee with their husband.
Mhm.
Oh my God, that shit pissed me off. How y'all make a motherfucking problem out of this woman going in her backyard having coffee with her husband in the morning? If you don't go sit your miserable ass down.
Because they don't have it.
You don't have no
I don't
husband.
care. That don't mean she can't have it. It's fucking coffee in her backyard.
But they don't have it.
She wasn't walking around in like a
fucking find it,
Jackson
dude.
criminal hat for Halloween. She was having fucking
Fuck.
coffee in her yard.
Because they don't have it. I don't have $1 million. Am I supposed to go bust up the goddamn Kardashians?
Some people do.
Shit.
Yes.
Some,
I'm
some
not gonna
people-
risk going to jail.
Some people hate
I'm
Kim.
miserable.
Some people hate Kim just because she has the money. It's not even about how she got the money.
Yeah, that's
People
Well,
just hate her
yeah.
because she got the money and they don't
that's
have it.
normal.
Hate her.
That's normal.
And it's not because of the money. It's because
It's because of how she
her
got.
moral compass and what she
Right.
shows people and what people fucking hang on to.
If that bitch wants to have
I
coffee
mean,
with her man,
there's no difference between her and a porn star. But y'all sit and watch porn.
then
Yeah.
get some ambition and get it too. Do you hear me?
I didn't say it was doing porn. I have an issue with the fact that she became mainstream
Stream
From
on magazines.
fake ass leaking,
Well, I guess
Okay.
can I ask a question?
in my
If-
opinion, below
So-
mediocre sex tape.
We can we can have a
But,
whole
I mean-
show just on that because
What's the
I think
difference?
she's
What's the
brilliant.
difference between her making a sex tape and a porn star?
Well,
Yeah.
my question is this, Mac. Why? I guess my
Porn
only question is
stars
this:
as their role
why did
models
Lawrence Fishburne's
that.
daughter not blow up as big?
At the time that
because
she
she with Brian Pumper.
kids were young, and I was like, no, I don't want my kids and I had boys.
Mhm.
I had a girlfriend who had one child that was the same age as my children. That was a girl. So these were my kids. My thing was, I didn't want her growing up wanting to be like Kim Kardashian.
But
That's not what I wanted. And it's fine. I'm not saying I have no problem with people who work in the sex industry. Get your shit. That's your pussy. Sell it if you want to. Matter of fact, I'm mad people have pimps because how the fuck he getting some money off the pussy you selling? But I digress.
Let me ask
If
you a question.
I don't want my kids
That's
looking up to somebody who thinks it's okay to fake leak their sex tape to everybody to get famous. I don't that's not
I think
the
she's
moral
brilliant.
compass I want them to.
I have arguments on it. She's brilliant.
Okay.
That's your question though.
Is that what she showed everybody and what everybody's watching
that-
for? No.
Listen, that's what you do, right?
Huh?
You don't want your kids to grow up like that. You don't want your kids to grow up like that, right?
I don't. No, I don't. I didn't want that to be what they centered their.
That's what you want your kids, right?
You keep breaking up.
Yes, no, that's what you want. That's
Say
what
yes
you want
or
for
no.
your kids, right?
Question.
Yeah, you
Huh?
keep breaking up, Mac.
I'm saying that's what you want for your kids, right? You don't want.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can't hear you, Mac. You keep breaking up.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you want for your kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want your kids to grow up like Kim Kardashian. We always want what's best for our kids. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, but that's not what I said. I didn't
Ho. But
Like-
but your kids still have to make their own decisions.
They do.
So if your child grew up like Kim Kardashian, would you disown them?
No, I wouldn't disown my kids. Period.
Exactly. So you can't get mad at somebody else putting that on their kid. I mean, you can't get mad at that. You can't not. I mean, you have your right to not like somebody. That's your right. But at the end of the day, that's her lifestyle. That's what she chose to get further in life.
Right.
Now, if
And
your
kid
kid chose that, you wouldn't have a problem with that, though. You wouldn't disown your child. You would have a problem with it, but you wouldn't disown them. You wouldn't stop talking to them. You wouldn't not, be their backbone, even if they did choose that.
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly.
What point are you making?
So the point that I'm making is that you're sitting here, I can't. You saying that you can't condone what Kim Kardashian did to get to the top. But what if your child did that?
I would have been talking to my child the whole time along the way, telling him how much I didn't like it. I'm not disowning my child for nothing, but unfortunately, you can't ask my children because they're not speaking to me right now. But if you were to ask them, they would tell you every single time I felt they were out of pocket, I let them know. But in the end of the conversation, I'm going to let them know I'm still your mama. I still love you. I'm going to, have your back. But I don't like none of this. I don't like how you're acting. I don't like, is that the morals that you were taught when you were brought up? No, I don't. I'm going to tell them about themselves. And what I said, I never said I hated Kim Kardashian or nothing like that. What I said was I didn't like that she was placed in a position to be a role model to younger children because I didn't feel like that was the moral compass I wanted the younger children to have.
Mm. She's kind of the blueprint of how everybody moved today.
I know.
No,
and to me,
no.
True. Everybody looks the same.
That's not true. I'm gonna tell you why. Because is Jay-Z a role model?
Yeah.
Where did he start off at? He didn't start off a mogul.
True.
Exactly. She's a role model now. She wasn't a role model when she did the sex tape. She's a role model now. Jay-Z's a role model now. He wasn't a role model when he was selling drugs.
Mm.
you got to think that, you know, there, you know, people grow up.
Yeah.
People do harsh things to get to the top, but once they there, what they got it's what they do with it once they there.
Okay. That makes sense. I fucks with it. Well, Pooch and Amanda's phone died. And they ain't got no car charger, so they
Two of them, they got one phone and no charger.
they had two phones and neither one
Speak
had
on
a
it,
charger.
Christina. Speak on it.
Both their phones died.
Clown. But not here because they're not here to defend themselves. I have to reach out and clown them.
Natasha said, "Yeah, but we don't have to like how they got to where they are now. They don't. We don't have to like the journey. Basically,
everybody's not handing the silver spoon though.
Yeah.
Some people got to grind to where they get that. No matter how the grind takes them.
She definitely was grinding. She definitely was grinding. I seen the tape.
No pun intended.
Yeah. I saw the tape. She definitely was grinding.
Not really. That tape was bullshit, actually.
It was, but she was grinding though. But yeah, man. Shit, 2 hours in. Oh, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for jumping on. Thank you, Mac, for jumping on, man. Christina, thank you. Pooch and Amanda, wherever you are in the world, thank y'all for jumping on. This has been Thursday Night Live. We're gonna come back every Thursday. We're gonna do it again. You never know who's gonna pop up, but damn sure know one thing: the conversation gonna be had. So until next time, I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I don't know how indies, never do. I've been doing this shit for years. I don't still know how I am, but bye.